weekend.
Yeah.
You know,
The
where we have everyone excited for FIFA. Actually, we have the FIFA fans
FIFA fans
excited for the
excited.
new FIFA. You know what I'm
You
saying?
know, many putting FIFA 22 on their wish list, already pre-ordering them,
Man,
or some already have bought them.
people already are
Dude,
playing it. What do you mean? Wishlist
I
what?
know. I mean, some people are putting them on their wish list, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
Even though, you know, it's already out, you know.
Hey
One
man,
man can only hope.
you see a dedicated fan base. I'll say that's
Yeah.
that's the FIFA fan base. I mean, to buy the game every year. You know, to be honest,
I mean,
at this point, you're just buying updates. You're not buying really like a new game. You're just buying updates, which I
can you
feel like,
imagine spending 1,000 rand on
bro,
updates?
bro, that's triple A price. That's a triple A game price. That's like buying.
Honestly,
That's like,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like if you're talking about like prices and games, right? For a
Hmm.
very good game, you're looking to spend a K, right?
Yeah.
But for like just a chill, like an okay game, like 500,
500, 600, or somewhere around that range, yeah.
yeah. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so if FIFA maybe was a bit cheaper, right? I'd understand. I'd be like, okay, cool. Like if
Okay,
like
but
for 400 or
if it
something.
if you do wait. Dude, this is EA we're talking about. There's no way they're gonna make that game 400.
To be honest, I can't really be mad at them at the same time, because I guess if I was the CEO or I was controlling, such things, I was gonna be like, hey
Mhm.
man, hey, like why stop? Like these guys are already buying it every year, so why stop? Hey, I want to get
Why
my money.
stop?
I'm gonna get my money. You feel me?
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah,
it's
I
just
totally understand. Yeah.
mind-boggling for me personally. Of like, why would I want to spend 1,000 rand every year on updates of a game?
And and you told me recently that you stopped playing FIFA, but let's say hypothetically speaking,
Hmm.
never gonna happen. EA makes the games like 500 rand. Would you consider going back
No,
to playing FIFA?
no. Like I said, it's like buying an update. It doesn't make sense. I
Okay.
play Apex. I play Apex.
Yeah.
Every
Yeah.
every 3 months, right? A new
Every
season.
3 months.
We get a new character. Sometimes a new map. Sometimes a new
Hmm.
gun. We get so much new content, right? We get a
Yeah.
lot of new content, but they give it to us as an update. Okay, it was a free to play, to begin with. But like, I mean, like they get money from the battle pass, right?
Yes.
Which is
Yes. Yes.
optional, and the battle pass just has some skins and stuff like that. I thought I wasn't
Yeah.
gonna buy the battle pass when I first started, because like I still get skins from the game, but eventually you grow to love the game and you want to support, the developers and whatnot, and
Yes.
and you end up. So I ended up buying it. But the nice thing is,
Yeah.
you buy it once, you kind of like sort it, because you get Apex coins, which you can use to buy the next battle pass. So you just practically buy one battle pass, which costs
Battle
like what?
Pass, essentially speaking. But what if, and this is a hypothetical question,
Yeah.
what if you find a really, really nice like legend skin or weapon skin? Would you use those coins on the skin?
Wait, man.
Yeah.
Nah, hey dog. Nah, I'm good, bro. I'll pass. Like there's been a lot of nice skins, like in the past. I could have spent some money on them, but I was nah. Like even the Bangalore heirloom came out, I was going crazy off of that, and I could have spent money to get it, to buy all the packs so I can get the heirloom shards. But I was like,
Yeah.
nah, you know what I'm saying? Because
I mean, some
pocket,
of the prices are
bruh, the
ridiculous.
pocket.
Honestly, dude, the prices are just ridiculous. So it's
Exactly,
not even about the
exactly.
pocket. It just doesn't make sense, dude.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Me buying FIFA every year won't make sense to me, And the
Yeah,
and
exactly.
and the other reason is because like FUT, right? So in FUT you build a squad, right? And you can either,
Mhm.
for example, you can either buy the players or you could open packs to get
Yeah.
those players, right?
Hmm.
So you end up spending money, like a lot of money, like thousands even, right?
Either
On
way,
building a
yeah.
squad, right? On
Yeah.
building a really good squad. So it means FUT is pay to win. But here's the crazy part. When you upgrade from FIFA 21 right now to FIFA 22,
Yeah.
your squad is gone. Like, okay, unless if you still play FIFA 21, yeah. But
Yeah,
like you won't know
yeah.
that because you play FIFA 22.
22 because it's the new one that has come out, and
Yeah,
you want to try and get your shot at getting to
exactly.
Div 3,
But now you
like
have to
I
rebuild
did.
a new squad, and you have to spend more money to
Spend more
rebuild.
money
Which
to
is,
get that squad again.
I was like, bruh, like what? Nah,
I
G.
mean, honestly, it's a smart tactic by EA.
Like I said, man, hey, get your
Yes.
money, EA, get your money. But enough of the EA talk. Let's just let's
Yes.
get the introduction done. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the Ekasi Esports Podcast. Yeah, we're now doing podcasts.
Yeah.
This is where we'll be covering, topics around gaming, esports, and tech. Just gamers talking about gaming stuff.
Gaming
So
stuff,
if
basically.
you guys are
Yeah.
into that, hey, feel free to subscribe. Feel free to follow us, and also turn on the notifications.
Post
Yeah, the
notifications.
post notifications button, so
Yes.
that you receive notifications every time we upload a new episode. This is going to be episode 1 of the podcast. So I hope you guys enjoy it and you get to listen to us talk about random stuff. Because I guess that's what you guys are gonna hear.
Random tech stuff.
Yeah,
Random
random
tech
tech stuff, and also
Yeah.
don't take whatever we say with some grain of salt, because we're not experts, in these topics or something. We're just giving
Total disclaimer. Total disclaimer.
we are just giving our 2 cents around these topics.
Yeah.
So we'll also try to make this podcast available on other podcast streaming platforms such as Google Podcasts and Spotify as well, so that you guys can check it out when you're on the move or when you're driving. Because I don't think it's a good idea watching this while you're driving. Because
Yeah, it's not a good idea.
it might tilt you. We might say something that tilts you, and then you might swerve out of control. So yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy it. But yeah, anyways, dude, at least we got the intro done. But yeah,
Yeah.
as I was
We
saying,
got that out of the way, yeah.
me, FIFA, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're a FIFA
Yeah.
player, and you also would like to add or contribute to this conversation, feel free to comment.
Hit us down in the comments below.
Yeah, we'd like to engage with y'all and hear what your thoughts are. And maybe some of you guys, FIFA players, will explain to us why do you see the value of buying FIFA every year. Actually, there's one thing I wanted to mention, which also
Yeah.
really ticked me off about FIFA. Apparently, in
What's
this
up?
FIFA 22, right,
Mhm.
they made some big gameplay features, right?
Yeah.
Apparently, some of the new gen stuff won't be available on the PC version.
I-
So it's only
Oh,
gonna be
I
on
read about
console.
this as well, dude. I read about it
I
as
was
well.
like,
It doesn't make
It
sense.
doesn't make sense.
Like, they made a next gen version, right? But PC players get the PS4 version. I mean, last gen console version.
The last gen
Yeah.
version. Like, you don't get the updated gameplay features or anything like that. And I'm like, okay, cool. So do you get
So-
FIFA 22 as a free update then? Because now that's an update. Free at least.
No.
If I'm not getting the new stuff, then it's
Dude,
free.
EA be like, no.
But apparently,
Yeah.
you still have to pay for it. Actually,
Can you
let
imagine?
me show you the prices. Like, I'm not sure if you saw the prices, right? But like, look at the pricing, right? The old gen FIFA
Mhm.
22, you're paying like still 1,000, right? For the Xbox,
Basically, yeah.
for the Xbox Series X, no, for the Xbox One, for the PS4, you're paying 1,000 still, around that
Yeah.
ballpark.
Around
for
that
the
price, yeah.
PS5, it's just like I think like 100 rand or 200 rand difference. But then here's the interesting one. Where's the piece? Yeah, for example, like the PC versions, they are slightly cheaper. Slightly cheaper,
but it still doesn't, make sense as to why we should be paying that price for last gen performance. You get me?
Yeah, like without the new gameplay features. That's
Exactly.
why. Why would I?
Why?
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 So I'm paying for an updated UI basically, and also other things. Also other things like the career mode. I saw the career mode updates and this. I know.
Okay.
Those are nice and sparkly stuff on the side.
Mm.
It's glitter.
On this side, yeah.
It's sprinkles, but I still need the cake. But you don't give me the cake, but you give me the sprinkles.
The ice, not even, dude. They give you the icing without the cake.
Imagine. You see, you get my frustration, right? You get my
Exactly, man.
frustration. But hey,
Exactly.
get your money. EA, get your money. But anyways,
Yeah, get your money, dude.
Now on the
Yeah.
topics of games, still on the topic of games, which are like coming up. Which game are you excited for? Like this remaining of the year, or just any upcoming game that has been announced. Which game are
Okay,
you
man.
most excited for?
Let me speak. I'm anticipating this, dude. You can see me moving my mouth, but that's besides the point. The one game that I'm really, really hyped up for has to be Forspoken.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
if you've seen the Sony showcase that happened a couple of days ago, like Forspoken's gameplay just looks
Bruv.
amazing,
Bro.
dude. It looked so
And at least it's also
cool,
coming on
man.
PC as well.
It's coming on PC. Yes, I forgot to
Yes.
mention that. It's coming on PC.
Yeah.
Like on PC and PlayStation. Sorry, Xbox people. It's tough.
I mean, if it's on PC, why not Xbox? But hey, it's fine. Business stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But they are adding Edge to Xbox and stuff, so who knows? They might be able to stream the games.
Oh, one thing I'm also excited for still on this, like, okay, it's not an upcoming game, but it's something that I've been wanting to play for a minute. Is God of War on PC. That's something I'm excited.
I heard they're gonna make a port of that game, right? After they made the port of Horizon Zero Dawn and Days Gone.
Yeah.
I absolutely love Days Gone,
bro.
But this might be an unpopular opinion, yeah? I didn't really like Horizon Zero Dawn. I honestly really didn't like it.
Yeah, there's a few people who have said that. Like, because I also enjoyed Days Gone.
I know.
I haven't played Horizon yet, but like, I really enjoyed Days Gone. So I'm still yet to grind, so I can't really give my 2 cents on that one. But, but yeah, God of War ports, I'm excited for. Really excited for.
A lot of people are excited for that.
Yeah.
As well as the new Uncharted port, the Drake's Collection, I think. Yeah, dude.
Oh man.
I mean, I enjoyed playing it.
What's up, these guys are suffering. You know, we're not getting these awesome exclusives, man.
Dude. But little by little, they come.
They're coming, But obviously, like, if they're gonna release, like, for example, God of War Ragnarok, I think they'll probably still keep it on Sony for now, on PlayStation.
Yeah, for now.
And then maybe after like a year, maybe 3 or 4 years of like, okay, PC, yeah. After they're done having their fun, they're like, okay, yeah, we've made our money. It's fine.
It's a turn for PC, so you guys try to enjoy the game.
You try to enjoy the game.
Yeah.
But I guess on the Microsoft side of things, a game I'm excited for is Forza Horizon 5.
Oh man. Oh, okay. I recently started playing Forza 4.
Horizon 4.
Because of Forza Horizon 4, sorry. Because of this man right here. And yeah, it's really good.
I do hype things up a bit.
Yeah, but this hype was actually, well deserved.
Yeah.
I'm really, really enjoying the game, and I don't understand why. Like, for the life of me, I decided to play it this late.
Beautiful game.
I decided to play it this late, man. Come on.
Yeah, you
like, I don't understand for the life of me why I decided to play it this late. So.
You're a bit late.
Yeah, I was really late to the party.
Yeah, but hey, man.
I was really late to the party.
At least, look at Horizon, for example. There's like, we're playing Horizon 4 right now, right? And there's online ranked play and all that, right? And there's Horizon 5 coming out with new gameplay features, with new cars, with a new map and all that. And we're paying for that update. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a new game.
That makes sense.
That makes sense because we're getting a whole new game. You know what I'm saying? But it's not like, they just added new cars and all that, and then they like pay for the update.
Like,
but like some other game does, which I'm not gonna mention. But
wink wink.
Wink wink, cough cough. But yeah, I'm willing to spend money on Horizon 5, to be honest, because it really looks beautiful. Like, I've seen the gameplay trailers and the gameplay footage, bro.
A lot of people have seen those gameplay the gameplay footage, and honestly, it looks really, really good. I would literally break my bank to play that game.
Yeah.
Quite literally. I would
spend it a bit. Yeah.
Dude.
Eat noodles for a couple of days, a week.
Eat noodles for a couple of days. Just to be able to play that game, man. Yeah. Even sell my CS skins, dude.
I did that. I did that for Horizon 4, right?
Yeah. You did it for Horizon 4, yeah.
I sold my skins just to buy it, but yeah, hey,
totally worth it?
Definitely, totally worth it.
Totally
worth it. Like, I would do it again if
you could do it again. Yeah.
But I don't have that many skins to buy Horizon 5, so it's fine.
I mean, can't relate, man.
Yeah, whatever. Whatever. But so okay. Another game, Spider-Man 2.
Dude, did you see the ending where they showed Venom, bruh?
I'm excited because I played Spider-Man 1, which I keep on flexing on you there. I play.
Yeah, I've never played Spider-Man, dude. Like, you don't have to rub it in every single time.
I just have to. But hey, man, that's a great game.
Cool, man.
That's a great game.
It's cool.
That's a great game.
Oh, Sony, if ever you watch this, please Bring Spider-Man to PC.
Definitely,
We need
yeah.
that.
We need that. But
We
like,
need that.
they know they
Mhm.
struck gold with Spider-Man. They know they struck gold with Spider-Man, so they'll keep it, man. They'll keep it.
No,
And that's
dude,
why and that's one thing about PlayStation. You know, the exclusives.
the
Exclusives,
exclusives are really, really undefeated, dude.
dog.
Honestly.
And that's why like I would if I had to be in the console wars, which I don't want to get into because I that side of the world, hey,
So
it's
it's a
messy. It gets
problem.
messy. But I mean, if I had to choose, if there was a gun pointed at me and they're like Xbox or PlayStation, I would be like
Yeah,
PlayStation
PlayStation.
because of the
Hands
exclusives.
down,
You know what
dude.
I'm saying? I'm not
Yeah.
gonna get into detail about the console specifications and all that because to be honest, like it's just like the changes are the differences are not that big. You know what I'm saying in terms of
hmm
performance. So it's just
You
like
wouldn't really notice it.
you don't really notice it unless you got a microscope or a magnifying glass on your monitor to to inspect
To see
everything.
the difference. So yeah, it
Yeah,
honestly really
it's
isn't
mostly for the
noticeable. But
games. It's for the games.
yeah,
Yeah,
honestly, it's just for the games. Yeah.
yeah, but definitely. And I guess now on the speaking on platforms, right? There's a new there's a new Windows coming out
Yeah.
soon. And okay, before we get into that, I just want to ask, what was your favorite Windows edition? Like favorite Windows version or whatever you want.
Before I speak about that, I want to give some context, right?
Mhm.
So my main personal use case operating system
Yeah.
was Windows 8 because that was the first laptop I got personally.
Okay.
But my favorite, and which I used for about, I'm not even going to say numbers. It was a really long time, but Windows 7 is my favorite. The GOAT, the king, the hands down currently
I, gue-
best operating
I guess that was a
Windows
rhetorical
operating system.
question. I guess that was a rhetorical question. Yeah, because it's
I
Windows
answered
7.
it anyway, dude. I
You know
answered
what I'm
it
saying?
anyway.
I'm
And
not
your side, what do you think is the best?
like I said, rhetorical question, man. Windows 7 as
Hmm.
well. You know, Windows 10 is fire, right? But like
Yeah.
Windows 7 is fire. For me, Windows 7 was my favorite. You know what I'm saying? Because like when I started my PC journey and all that, like when
Yeah.
I was really into computers, like I was mostly using Windows 7, and that's when it was still like active. And I never upgraded to Windows 8. You know, throughout its entire existence, I've never used Windows 8 like as my dedicated operating system because
Was it because it was buggy?
it's just performance wise, and I didn't like. Okay, to be honest, the biggest reason why the start menu. I didn't like the start menu. So I was like, no, I'll stick to Windows 7.
I mean, that's controversial. Because
Aesthetically,
I personally, yeah, aesthetically speaking, it was really good. And with how you could customize it, there was this app on the Microsoft Store called Tiles where could add pictures and it would just make everything just look
mm-hmm,
100 times better.
mm-hmm,
I just played around with that type of stuff within those 8. So, I'm gonna have to disagree with you on that point. But
mm-hmm.
the start menu on Windows 7 was better performance wise. I have to give it that.
Yeah, for me, I guess it was just like I was just something I was used to, right? It was just something I was used to. So that, excuse me, that overlaid like start menu was just like a lot. It, like I
So
said,
probably
it looked good
Microsoft was.
aesthetically. It looked good aesthetically. I remember when I saw the release of Windows 8 and the videos and all that, and I was like,
Hmm.
oh, this looks nice.
Oh,
You know what I'm
that
saying?
looks nice.
But then when I
Yeah.
had to use it, when I actually had to use it, I was like, man, I missed the All Star menu because I feel like because I'll be working. Like for example, let's say you're typing a document and stuff like that, and you just want to press dots and search for something. It's just too much of a change. Like whoosh, whoosh,
Oh yeah, productivity wise,
yeah.
it
The Windows
sort of
7,
hits you.
Windows 7, start. You type whatever you need.
Yeah, typing.
Your screen is still there, and then it does. Like I'm not saying Windows 8 closed anything. It just came on top, but it was just so intrusive. Like no, relax.
Give me my
Give
space.
my space. So when Windows 10 announced that they're gonna bring back the All Star menu, like I was like, good shot, good shot. You know what I'm saying?
Finally.
Finally, you know what I'm saying? And now they're making a big change to the start menu again on Windows 11, right? I'm not hating it. I'm not, I'm swaying more to liking it, but I'm still yet to see. I just want to test it out and see. I didn't install Windows 11 yet. Like I didn't I'm not gonna do testing yet.
I think you mean you want me to test it out, and then you'll see.
To be honest, yeah, I want to see how it performs.
Yeah.
But yeah, because like a big question is how it's gonna. They did say the performance is way better than Windows 10, but
They labeled it as the ultimate operating system for gaming.
Yeah, you see, so I took that with a grain of salt. So I was like, let me wait and see.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm gonna wait for you guys to install it, and then you play around with it, and then after that, if you like it and you guys are seeing a bump up in performance or whatnot, cool.
I
Plus,
mean,
I'm on a Ryzen.
aesthetically,
I'm on a Ryzen CPU, so you like the thing is like with AMD CPUs, right? Like they don't
yeah,
perform as well in Windows 11 compared to the Intel, and this is based
Intel
off.
chips, yes.
And I'm basing this off a video I watched from Linus Tech Tips
Analytic
when
tips.
they're comparing how games performed on Windows 11 and Windows 10, right? And they noticed that the games performed slightly better on.
Similarly,
Yeah, they were very similar, but they were just
slightly better.
slightly better on Windows 10. But those were those were like tests done on AMD CPUs, like computers with
Yeah.
AMD CPUs within them. Because of the.
But
Mhm.
but if you'd compare the CS:GO FPS from Windows 11 and Windows 10, you'd see that there's like 100 FPS difference.
Yeah, that was a
And they
special.
explained why there was a difference between Windows 10 and Windows 11.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, they did.
it's all about sending data between different chips. So
Yeah, different cores and all that. So
yeah.
yeah, it's yeah, but that's why I'm saying I'm gonna wait a bit and see how
hmm
it performs with y'all, and then if y'all saying it's nah, then cool, I'll
I
upgrade.
mean, you could always ask Brian.
No, he's testing it out, right? He's on that beta test. He's on the pre-release version of Windows
Oh,
11.
okay,
So it's
okay,
not the
okay, okay.
official one. I want the final one, you see. And then after that, I'll be like, okay, cool.
I mean, a beta test is still a test.
Yeah, it's a test exactly. So there might be bugs. There's still updates they left to like fix and everything. So we'll see.
Fair
Right.
enough. Yeah.
But besides that, what are the most what game? Because they mentioned a lot of gaming features coming
A
with
lot of
Windows
new
11,
gaming features, yeah.
which do compel gamers to upgrade to Windows 11. Right. So
hmm
what's the feature that you're most excited for?
Like the one that stood out the most for me was direct storage. And initially
Yes.
speaking, on the release, yeah,
Mhm.
on paper it was said to be an exclusive Xbox. What am I saying?
Windows
Windows 11,
11.
like a Windows 11 feature.
Mm-hmm.
But all the PC users just gave Microsoft a lot of backlash for this
Yeah.
because a lot of the users right now are still on Windows 10. So just imagine you guys
Exactly.
haven't released OS
And
and you wanna
you're saying it's
you
for
wanna
them only.
release.
Nah,
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
not fair. It's not
How
fair.
does that make sense?
It's
How
not
does that
fair.
make sense?
It's not fair.
And they released and they received so much backlash for this because this could be a
Yes.
game changer. Just imagine instantly loading into a game. I mean, GTA is a bit out of the story because
Yeah.
GTA loading times is just
They take
not it.
forever. They take forever.
Exactly. They
do.
honestly take forever.
But
But generally speaking, in other games,
mhm,
you'd load in, seamlessly. So that would be a real game changer.
definitely.
And on your side,
Same thing.
what is another feature that's still up? Oh,
No,
direct
no,
text?
no, no.
I mean, that's storage. Sorry.
Yeah, direct storage. Yeah, for me, yeah, that's the biggest feature I'm looking out for. But and the fact that they're not bringing it to Windows 10, that's also another plus because, like you said, it's unfair the fact that they're gonna have it on Windows 11. Why not also bring it to Windows 10?
To Windows
Why?
10,
Why
yeah.
are you doing that?
Why? Windows 11, you're not special.
Yeah, we know you're the
You're
last
not
born.
special.
You're the last born, but no, we don't want that last born tendencies here.
But please, yes.
please, respect, respect your elders. But
Yes.
another dope feature, I guess, is also HDR. But the thing is,
Ooh.
it comes to a lot of limitations. That's why I'm
Yeah.
still my number one. Because you have to have an also HDR and compatible monitor as well, and those are expensive.
Those really are expensive. And they are going to support a lot of games, yeah. But not all games will be supporting it, obviously,
Yeah,
for
obviously
obvious reasons.
obviously the old
Yeah.
games, like, they won't support it. But like obviously games which like use DirectX 11 and above, right? Yeah, those are the ones
Yeah.
that are gonna.
Those are the ones that will support
Yeah. So
auto HDR.
yeah, and
Yeah.
also they also have in the new version of Windows also integrated the Game Pass as well.
Yeah.
Which just makes
So
the
like
entire thing a bit easier. The whole process.
a bit easier because installing the Xbox Game Pass thing,
Mhm.
like the application on my PC was really a hassle the first time. I couldn't get past the loading screen.
It's
So I couldn't log in. I couldn't do anything. I tried installing it by myself. Maybe it's an error on my part, but you
Mhm.
know,
What did you have to
I've
get
been
help
using.
for it?
Nah, man, I've been using computers since I was 6. There's no way. There's no way.
Oh, but you
I'm not
figured it
gonna.
out eventually. But you figured it out eventually.
No, I just left it.
So I guess the update, like having it integrated just makes life easier. But okay,
Makes it
cool.
way easier. So
I
yeah,
guess I feel you
yeah.
on that.
I mean that really is a plus to having Windows 11. Well,
Mm.
an added plus
Yeah, an added
besides all the
plus.
other pluses.
Yeah, aesthetic.
Still
Mhm.
yet to see the downsides to Windows 11.
Oh, so you still,
But hopefully,
it's still in the green for you. It's still in the green for you.
right now, yeah, it's in the green. Right now, it's in the green. So I haven't seen anything that's too off-putting.
Mhm.
So yeah,
Except for the requirements and the stuff. I feel like that's the main thing that's pretty
that was in
nice.
the back of my head, man. You,
I
you
mean,
literally just reminded me of that.
it's a beautiful OS, and I'm
hmm
excited to try it out and test it eventually once I upgrade
hmm
to it. Right, but then it's all that, it's just like these restrictions and all that. You feel me?
Dude, now that you say that, yeah, it just reminded me of like the trend in operating systems, yeah.
Yeah.
So Windows XP was good,
Also, we're
yeah.
not on XP because we don't know anything before
Yeah, about like the previous ones, I wasn't part of that
yeah.
generation. Please
Yeah, but yeah, you're
excuse
right.
me.
Windows XP was up. I
Good.
enjoyed it. That was the first. Actually, that's the first computer I ever used was a Windows XP computer.
Windows XP.
Yeah.
Nice,
Pinball,
nice. And then,
pinball.
yeah,
That
we
was
used to
lit.
sneak in class just to play that.
Bruv.
Like yeah.
The things.
Of course, dude. Of course, man.
Pinball. Yeah. So yeah, XP was an up, was a
And then it
positive.
was Vista.
Yeah, no, Vista. Nah.
It didn't do the things, yo. It honestly didn't do the things. Performance, visuals. I mean, visuals, they kind of bumped it up. Yeah, it looked. That's how I think Windows 11, Windows 7 got its like glossy type of aesthetic. Yeah, from it. So I'd give it points for that. But overall, the operating system wasn't too great at all.
It was, it's just performance wise, it was just like cray. Yeah, I wasn't.
Yeah, it was. It wasn't good. And then came Windows 7, the GOAT, the OG, the king.
2 thumbs up for that one. 2 thumbs up.
Yes. Man, I'm 10 toes down for that operating system.
Div.
Yeah. And then Windows 8, which for many people sucked.
Start menu, man.
Start menu, fine. Fair enough. We'll give it that. And then Windows 10, which is good. See? It's up again.
Yeah,
now we're waiting for Windows 11. Is it going to go up or down? Right now, it's having an upward trend.
Yeah, I guess now that you mentioned that, like, it does make a person like question if it's going to be good or not. Hence why I'm saying I want to wait a minute and then I'll see if it's worth the upgrade. I'll upgrade, right? But
Okay.
At the same time, besides putting aside all the gaming features and all that, it just looks nice. Right, and I'm a person who likes change. I like changing my setup a lot.
A lot. This man loved customizing.
Yeah, I remember
so much. Even in high school, he'd make his own personal wallpapers, his own personal home themes and everything. Yeah.
So I was thinking so like an upgrade, like a UI upgrade and all that is something that appeals to me. I just something new, something fresh.
You want something fresh?
Yeah, I'm getting tired of this aesthetic. You know what I'm saying? But like at the same time, I want something that performs. I don't want something that doesn't. That's So
just imagine.
We'll see.
Yeah, just imagine you get something for free, but then it doesn't live up to your expectations. But then again, it is free for Windows 10 users. So people who have Windows 10 right now, it is a free upgrade, but don't do it. We are not encouraging you to do it.
But also, we're not saying don't do it. We're just saying at your own risk.
Do it at your own risk.
You see yourself.
Yes.
You see yourself. Yeah, but obviously there's articles covering this. There's a lot of YouTube videos covering this topic about Windows 11 and the performance. And so we suggest that you do your research and just don't take it from us. Just listen to what the experts have to say, because we're just giving our 2 cents, like I said, about the OS. But we shall see. how it performs. As long as it doesn't mess up my gameplay features. As long as it doesn't mess up my Forza Horizon. I'm
Then you
fine.
good.
I'm
Then
happy.
yeah.
I'm happy. But like I said, I'm excited for the new UI especially. So we shall see how it
We shall
plays out.
see.
We shall
Indeed.
see.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess that's where we can wrap it up. After the
Yeah.
we shall see.
Those long discussions.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay, wrap up
man.
this long discussion and then we'll see what comes up in this week. So yeah, we'll be releasing episodes every weekend. So you can expect an episode on Saturdays. Due to some recording issues before, we had to release this on a Sunday, probably on a Sunday or
Mm-hmm.
Monday. I'm not sure, but yeah, we'll see how the timing goes.
We see how everything goes.
we'll
Yeah.
see how everything goes. And then but we plan to have this podcast released every weekend on a Saturday afternoon or something. At least so you can go into the weekend with something, so you can
With something
look forward to
nice.
something,
Yeah.
like the podcast, and yeah.
Yeah.
And like I said, leave us a comment, and if there's any other topics if there's any topics you guys would like us to cover, around gaming,
Don't be shy.
esports, and tech,
Let us know.
let us know in the comments. Would be happy.
We'd love to
cover some.
interact with you guys,
Yeah,
and we'd like to know what you guys would like us to speak about.
yeah, but obviously it'll be things that we also are interested in and which we also
Yeah.
understand. So if you ask us to talk about other stuff which is not our interested, we maybe might talk. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Yeah.
If we have to cover a game that we've never played, we'll probably bring in an expert. Yeah, we'll probably bring in a guest, someone who has played that game, and we'll have a discussion with them, and then they'll probably school us on that game and stuff like that. But yeah, but yeah, I guess that's pretty much it from the Ekasi Esports Podcast.
Yes, it's been your host, Perfect and Jude. Yeah.
Actually,
Signing up. Mhm.
wait, before you sign out, actually, yeah, I just decided to call it podcast because I didn't like the first two names because they were just
Yeah. You're telling me about the first two names. What were they again?
Skipani and Dinsang. Which
For the English audience, could you please translate that?
they both mean what's up. So basically, it was supposed to be Ekasi Esports Skipani or Ekasi Esports Podcast or Ekasi Esports Dinsang Podcast. But then I was caught between two worlds and I was like, whatever, it's a podcast.
This podcast. Podcast, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But both words mean what's up. So, basically here we just give you the latest on what's up.
News.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
So
What's up?
Yeah, because we'll try to cover some latest stuff here as well on the podcast. So, but yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. Again, now we're signing out for real. So yeah,
Okay, now he's
we
signing out.
hope you enjoyed it. We hope you had a great one. And yeah, like I said, see us here again next weekend, where we cover more topics around gaming, esports, and tech. And so yeah, it's been your boy Perfect
And Jude.
and signing out.
Yes, this is us signing out.